Alright. Alright, connection doesn't seem that bad. What about Ryu? I haven't played with Ryu in a while. Oh my god, look at that color of Ryu I just picked. Atrociously bad color. No Shoryuken. No Shoryuken. No Fireball. Dropping everything. Look, Fireball. Fireball. Wow. Oh, dude, it's unplayable. Whoa, come on. What? Super? Oh my god! I did super twice. It dropped my input twice and gave me no move. No move at all. Right. Oh, that was very intentional. Wow, that was Fireball. These are Fireballs. These are Fireballs. Look. Oh my god, he's dropping half my inputs. I press kick in the air, I get nothing. This is horrible gameplay, so laggy. Right. I give up. I can't do anything. My moves will not come out, so I can't. There's no way I can do anything. He's getting all his moves, I'm getting nothing. Look! Drop my low roundhouse. Jesus Christ, man. Fucking Lag City. No Shoryuken. Shoryuken, thank you. No Fireball. No Fireball. Trap him. No Shoryuken. Wow. It's like, dude, drop the move, drop the move, drop the move, drop the move. Every other input, I press the button, it dropped it. Every other button push. Fucking shit. Oh my fucking god. No, fuck this. Fuck this. It's fucking ridiculous tonight, man. What is going on? Fuck that. I'm gonna sit there and play that match. I just had a laggy match. The next one's twice as worse. Fuck that stupid shit. Hello, Huli10. It's not going so good. The first 45 minutes were good. I was in a lobby with lots of good matches. And once that lobby basically closed or went away, I can't find any good lobbies or matches. Everything's laggy right now, so... Not very good right now. It was good, better earlier, for sure. Alright, here's a different lobby. We'll try this one. Shout out to Plazat5 who has tipped me $5. Thank you, Plazat5. No lie, that was the first contribution in 54 minutes. So I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let me get that on the leaderboard. Thank you for that. I'm really surprised. First of all, I'm surprised that tonight the connections are so bad and we're not having so good of a time with Street Fighter. And I'm also surprised that this is one of the lowest support streams I've had in a very long time. Street Fighter almost always is a stream that brings out people and is hype. I have no idea why it's not to this week. Besides maybe Resident Evil 8. That's the only thing I can think of. I wish that the lobbies would be better. I hope they will be. Let this one be good, please. Shiny Toy Guns, was that you? That was you in the lobby earlier? Yeah, that was the only good lobby of the night, Shiny Toy Guns. I seriously can't fucking play anyone else right now without lag. The lag's so bad, man. Yeah, Shiny Toy Guns, let me see what happens with this lobby, and if this lobby sucks ass, if you want to try to get into another one together, we can try. No, you can't invite me. The whole invite system doesn't work with me. I had it all turned off a million years ago. I don't even know how to turn it back on. Everything's off, blocked. Oh, it looks laggy. Sounds laggy. Well, there's some lag. It doesn't look as bad as I thought. Her fireball's so fucking weird. Her fireball is the animation of the yoga flame in this. It looks like she's throwing marshmallow. Look at that. She's throwing a blue marshmallow at you or something. The big goop, an ectoplasm from fucking Ghostbusters coming out of her hands. It's such a weird fucking thing. Look at that. It's so odd. You win. Round 2. Fight. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, dun, 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 dun. Oh man, it wasn't. What's going on? Look at this. She's dead. Yes, Jig likes cats. Of course, I was the poster model for Big Chungus. I posed like this, and then they drew me, and that became Big Chungus. You didn't know that? Okay. Okay. Hey, look, it's like not a laggy match. I can't believe it. There's no lag in this match. Dulcim against Balrog. Oh boy. That was super. That was my super. Yeah, I can't get it. I just did it 3 times. It would have just blown him out. It would have been the end of the round. Fucking no super. Okay. I don't know. For some reason, it's counter hitting me, but it's not supposed to be. I'm doing the moves to counter hit him. And apparently my moves aren't coming out, and he's just getting punches to counter hit everything I do. Because I'm doing the kick, low, medium kick, and I'm doing medium punch, which are the 2 moves that counter hit the low, medium, or the low moves that Balrog does. And I just got stuffed every time, which makes no sense. Which means that either they weren't coming out, or the game was just delaying them massively. So that was a complete waste of a match. I sat there that whole time to play those guys, just to have a laggy match where none of my moves fucking came out. Great. Can I play Fei Long? I can try. Rog? I mean, yeah, I could play Rog, but if I play Balrog, I pretty much will not lose all night. It's the thing. Like, there's certain characters, if I play Vega, Balrog, or DJ like constantly, I will just win. And that's what I mean. Those are my tournament characters, so I don't really enjoy doing that much because I don't want to dominate constant every single fucking match. And then the thing is, everyone quits. Whenever I play those characters, people quit right out of the lobby, and then the trolls come in. Baldy, yes. Considering I own Hollow Knight, it's a potential playthrough in the future. Yes. Kubo Souls, I don't know the code for Old Guile. I never really used them. So I don't even know how to pick them in this. Tectonic Pulses, do you ever show your opponent respect if they win? Only if they're good. Only if they're a good player, then I'll show them some respect. So I'll let you know if I see any. Oh, let's see. Who do you pick? You pick Honda? I'll pick fucking Zangief then. I wonder if it really beats everything. Jab stopped it. I'm not doing that. I'm walking forward, going down and pressing jab. It's giving me a fucking... Yeah, I did it again. What the fuck? I'm not even doing that. It's giving me green hand. I'm walking forward and I'm doing down back punch. No rounded motion is giving me green hand. That's remarkably stupid. It looks like all he has to do is headbutt, and you cannot beat him with Zangief. There's no way to beat him. And that's the problem with this game. The game sucks ass. One character can use the same move over and over. You can't stop it. It's completely unbeatable strategy. He can't. I can't do anything. Right. Now I can't jab it. What the fuck? Do you see how stupid this game is? That's why I hate Alpha 3. What is there a skill in this match right now? They made it so one character can literally just do headbutt the whole round. You can't do anything about it. But what skill was there contained in that entire matchup? It was, I just stand on your headbutt, 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 headbutt. Wow. And the whole game is made like that because the hitboxers are so bad. That's how bad that game is. That's why I hate playing that fucking game. I really detest that game. You can't have fun playing Alpha 3 like that. You can't do a silly matchup because, wow, they really built this game for these kind of creative matchups, didn't they? I know they didn't even try. They put zero effort into that shit. That shit was just a mishmash of garbage. Good evening, Derek. How are you? Up and down for Old Guile, says Kupo Souls. Okay. I got him.
Round one, fight!
Okay. What? No Sonic Boom. Okay, now I know her roundhouse boost is low medium kick. I gotta learn the difference between these normals. These normals are very different with New Guile.
Round three, fight!
You heard me press my... You hear me press the button, and the game just doesn't give me the move. It lets her throw me. I don't get any input, any reaction when I press the button. None. What a waste of time, again. What a waste of time, dude. You wait to play the match, you play the match is laggy as fuck. Half your inputs don't come out. And I was like, wow, that was really worth it waiting to play that game, wasn't it? I said, no, it wasn't. It was a waste of my fucking time. No, Derek, I showered earlier. And after I shower, I don't wear character shirts because, you know, this is the shirt I'm going to basically wear all night. So I just put on, like, a regular shirt. So no Street Fighter shirt for tonight. Oh, my God. These lobbies suck ass tonight. Tonight is a disappointment, man. Number one, it seems like attendance is way down on this stream. I guess probably because most people are playing Resident Evil. And the lobbies are sucked. The first 45 minutes was very good, that first lobby. After that, it's been Lag City, and contributions are incredibly low. Like, everything is bumming me out tonight. I need something to cheer me up. Someone start a fun conversation. Cheer me up. Quickly. Quickly. There you go. I was just told I suck ass and I'm a disappointment. Thank you very much. It motivates me. TF2 Last says, what are the point of the old school characters? Why were they added? They were added for variety's sake because in Super Turbo, every character was dramatically changed. Their normals, everyone had super that was added, etc. So they said if we add in old versions of characters, number one, people who like the older games maybe are more apt to play the game. And at first, a lot of people were under the impression that maybe the old version of the characters would be banned from tournament play because maybe they'd be overpowered. But then eventually they said, nah, there's enough variety in the game. Have them all be eligible for tournament play. So that's number one. I feel like they felt that they would attract people who played the older games to play the newer one, even though the characters have been so dramatically changed. The other thing is, hey, the old versions literally add another, 16 characters to the game? You know what I mean? Like, it actually adds so many new options to the game that it has a superb cast. Like, think about it. The original 8, the 4 boss characters, the 4 new challengers, that's 16. Now, there's old versions of all those characters. So you actually have 32 fucking characters in this game. That's crazy for an old game like this. There wasn't any fighting games that had a cast that big. So that's really one of the reasons that they were added. Well, Phil's friend to me, $4.20, said, hey, stop using those online tactics. Thank you, Phil's friend. $4.20, yeah. Gets up to $39, thank you, guys. No, Zygion Gaming, I already answered that question earlier. Someone said, would I re-enter the tournament scene? Would I re-enter the Street Fighter 2 tournament scene? First of all, there is no viable Street Fighter 2 tournament scene. There just isn't enough for it to be a viable tournament scene. There's going to be a tournament here or there every once in a while, but there's no, like, circuit. There's no real good prizes for Street Fighter 2, okay? The only time I would ever re-enter the tournament scene if there was, number one, a game that was a popular tournament game that I really liked at a competitive level. But even then, it would be like a one-off thing. There's no way that I would want to do it on the regular. I like my life right now. I don't want to have to sacrifice my life to have to be traveling and playing Street Fighter, you know, going from a variety streamer to only playing fighting games. I don't want to do that. I kept screwing up. He kept getting lucky too, because he kept just jumping back and mashing roundhouse, and I kept mistiming some stuff, and that's why I can fucking win that. Oh my god, no. No, you didn't intend to fucking do that, dude. There we go. What it is old Ryu has slightly more invincibility and priority on some of his moves, so he's kind of getting away with stuff that normally with new Ryu you wouldn't. Right there, that's ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. Wow! Can't get over the fucking fireball. Can't do a headbutt through the fireball. Wow, there he goes. Yep. He got away with it because that's old Ryu. New Ryu wouldn't have been able to do that, but he's really hard spamming to try to get those reversal dragons out. And he's getting extra invincibility priority on those dragons. What I should have done is I shouldn't have done any turn punches. I should have given up on the turn punches since he was getting insane extra priority because he picked old Ryu. I should have just went with a straight up old, straight up version of Balrog, but I like playing with the turn punches. It adds variety to the gameplay. Normally, when Balrog does a turn punch, okay? When Balrog does a turn punch, it's very hard to reverse it. It's very hard to get a reverse the Dragon Punch or whatever. But if you pick the old versions of the characters like old Ken, old Ryu, they have added invincibility frames on the Dragon Punches. So he could spam the Dragon Punch, not necessarily get perfect timing, and still hit me out of my turn punch. If it was regular Ryu or regular Ken, it's much harder to do it, so it's risk-reward. Most people won't fuck with it. They'll just block it rather than worrying about, oh, I'm going to try to get the perfect reversal and then get smashed in the face and lose a giant chunk of my health because he charged the turn punch for so long. So it's risk-reward, and because he picked the new or the old version, he got away with it. So if I play this guy again, I will just say fuck the turn punches and not use them. Just do basic gameplay. Okay. Damn. Dun 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 dun. Duh. Derek, yes, remember when I used to do all those crazy series? This is, remember Unemployment Madness? Yeah, that was probably when I lost my job and I was trying to do YouTube all of a sudden for a living, so I probably did a bunch of sets in Street Fighter. One of them I called Unemployment Madness. Like, I don't have a job to go to, time to play Street Fighter all day. Here's some videos. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Mexican. We had a Mexican bake for dinner. Ooh. Why are you, I'm crying, this is hilarious. What is hilarious? What's so funny right now? Exactly. Talking about when I lost my office job back in 2010. Out of nowhere. So I was trying to do YouTube full time, and not only was I playing, you know, full time, like ongoing narrative playthroughs, like new releases, but also I was trying to play a ton of Street Fighter. Street Fighter 4 was huge at the time.
Round 2, fight!
There was no sneak diss. What are you talking about? There was no sneak diss from anyone. What the fuck are you talking about? You're Googling, you dumbasses. I did martial arts madness too. See, I did all those themed sets back in the day. Themed sets in in fighting games. All right. So if I pick Balrog again, I will not use turn punches. I'll just try to do straightforward gameplay. No turn punches allowed. Okay. Turn punch, he's just gonna match Dragon Punch every time, and it's gonna give him the priority he needs. Oh my god. No headbutt. No headbutt. No headbutt. 3 times in a row, I don't get headbutt. Lag. I can't get my moves, no. It 3 times in a row I did headbutt, reversal headbutt. It gave me jab or nothing, and then he dizzies me. Here it is, the over-prioritized fucking Shoryuken. What? That's bullshit. Nope. That doesn't work what you just did. Jesus. See, I can't do turn punches. I can't do it. Nope, I didn't get headbutt. Nope, still no headbutt. Wow, no dash punch. Got him. See? I had to play basics. Don't do turn punch. Don't get fancy. React to what he's doing and lock him down in the corner. And I got it. I had to play super ultra basic. There you go. Alright. I got an anonymous dollar tip talking about Resident Evil 8, but I can't really read it right now. now I win, so now I can't read it. Alright. Jersey really likes Kimmy's stage and theme. I think the theme's great. Man, there's so many themes in this game that I like. It's hard for me to say, like, favorites. I like a lot of the ones that were added for Super Street Fighter, like T-Paw and Cammy are some of my favorites for sure. Oh, I don't have a super. I'm on the wrong side. Can I get super? I can't get it. I keep going for super. I get nothing. Okay, so the anonymous tipper says, it's funny watching you play Resident Evil 8. I hit 3 hours of playtime. I was already roughly halfway through the castle. I'm taking my time, clearing every room. It's blue on the map. Not a criticism, but a difference in our play style. Yeah, there's a couple of things you gotta realize. When you're an interactive streamer like me, you know, wow. Okay, I lost connection. Try that again. When you're an interactive streamer like me, it's not always just about playing the game. I gotta focus on what people are saying. I gotta focus on contributions. So, if you're playing and you're just playing it straight, you're never basically breaking or nothing. I have to basically sit there and shout out, do a lot of shout outs and everything. So that just that alone can add significantly to the playtime of the game. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know if I just played today and I had 0 shout outs or anything, I'd probably be an hour further in, seriously. But I am where I am because I'm an interactive streamer. It's a very different kind of a deal. And yeah, you know, I do definitely play it differently than other people. With the way that I sometimes take extra time to investigate all the areas. I joke about how it looks and stuff, you know. Damn! He stomped right on his eye patch. Did you see that? You know, it caved in the hole that was already there. Jeez. Ow. I can't get super. I'm charging and doing it. I cannot get super. The game will not give it to me.
Round 3, fight!
There we go. Oh my god! He had perfect Tiger Uppercut and it was invincible. It passed through my invincible super. That was pretty funny. Airhead wants me to use T-Hawk. That would be pretty tough against a guy who's using old Ken and old Ryu. It'd be pretty fucking tough to win with T-Hawk. Fuck it. I don't care. I'm gonna lose. Old Ken against T-Hawk is like impossible. This is fucking impossible, man. Oh, look at the lag. Oh, man. It's gonna be even harder with this lag. Oh my god. Yeah, nothing I can do there. Nice, nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. He's locking me down with great tactics, and then the lag is fucking me too, so I can't get 360s. No. That was 360! That was guaranteed 360! That's horseshit. Thank you. Oh, shit! I don't even know why that hit. I don't even know why that hit. Holy fuck.
Round 3, fight!
360, baby. Oh, shit, hit me? What? Where's my jab? I did 2 jabs, I only did 1. Yes. Oh, nice move. No, I did the rising fucking move. It didn't come out. Oh, that's it. He's gonna lock me in the corner. I didn't jump! I walked forward to do a regular throw, and he jumped because the fucking game sucks ass. God damn it. I hate losing a close match like that because the move doesn't fucking work right. I just wanted to walk up after that whiff shoryuken and throw for a punish. It didn't fucking come out. God damn it. Alright, Andre the DJ sent me $7.76 in the early 90s Hasbro released Street Fighter 2 line of figures similar to G.I. Joe, and it was probably the closest I got to Street Fighter 2 myself. I had a Vega and Bison and Ryu figure. Remember having seen those. I never had them, I saw them. I collected G.I. Joes when I was younger, and I saw that the Street Fighter figures had come out. But I didn't really like how they looked. At that point, when the Street Fighter figures came out, there were already far superior figures that were coming out that were better than those. Not Street Fighter figures, but just in general. There were figures that were much better quality. And I actually thought that it was like them kind of skimping and making crappy figures for Street Fighter and cashing in. I didn't like them. I actually was collecting other stuff at the time. I was collecting comic book cards, comic book stuff like that. And of course, I did collect action figures, but I was comic book action figures, like X-Men. And X-Men actually had superior action figures to the G.I. Joe and Street Fighter stuff. And then, of course, once the Spawn figures started coming out, those were insanely superior to anything else. But they're like Resident Evil 8 more than 7, that I can't answer. I'm only 3 hours in. 3.5 hours in. You know, I need to be way more into the game and beat it, and then I'll tell you what I think in comparison. What I remember is Resident Evil 7, I wasn't sold on the demo. I wasn't sure what it was going to be. Early Resident Evil 7 is scary, but it doesn't feel like Resident Evil. But then once you get into the Baker Mansion, you're doing like puzzles and shit with keys. It feels exactly like old school Resident Evil. And then about 3/4 through near the end of the game, once you get to the ship, then the game changes and feels like it's more action-based and very different. So, I like Resident Evil 7. I thought it was a good return to form with having classic survival horror elements in it. But this game I'm playing right now doesn't feel like Resident Evil at all to me. It's still a great game. It just doesn't feel at all like I don't feel like I'm playing Resident Evil in the slightest playing Resident Evil 8 right now. So, we'll see if that changes. What the fuck? I couldn't block. I did neutral to block nothing. Stupid game, man. Nice. No, I didn't want that. Wow, dropped my input. Twice, too. That's what I like. That corner juggle, baby. Monster damage. Monster juggle damage in the corner. Boppada, 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 boppada. Guys, we are about 30 minutes away from the end of the stream. We're only, what, $3 away from the gutter glasses. It would be great if we could hit at least the vest goal tonight. I really need the support. If you could, please do contribute. Thank you. Let's see here. Yes, Derek, back in the day when I did my YouTube playthroughs, I was basically trying to beat games in the shortest amount of time so I could get through and get to the next major release. I was the guy known for covering major releases and getting the full playthroughs out in the shortest amount of time, and that was always my goal. I didn't do major side content, you know what I mean? Like, it was very different back then, and that's why I said, like, I like what I do now better. I can be more myself as a gamer. And not have to fucking constantly rushing through to get playthroughs out and worry about being Mr. Day One views and shit. Wow, dropped my input completely. Beautiful. Drop my inputs again. It dropped them again. Wow, lucky. I got lucky. It dropped so many inputs. Yes. Oh, we're gonna come out, of course. It's over. For sure, Yukin will not stop my super from point blank. Sorry about that. How exactly am I Mr. Day One? Idiots. He's still Day One views. Let's see. I don't do midnight releases at all. I don't rush to play games. Most people have already been playing games for 12 hours before I even touch them on release day. Sometimes I don't even play the games on release day. I purposely wait and hold off from playing them at release. So what the fuck are you talking about, you stupid idiot? Dumbass. Okay, let's try this. Claudia, I'm doing okay tonight. I'm very disappointed in the connections tonight. The first 45 minutes were great, and since then it's been pretty laggy and not been able to hold down a room, which sucks. It does. It sucks. Excuse me. Derek says you miss out on special stuff in the game if you rush through a game that quickly. I mean, for example, you can play an RPG and beat it and do the core story, but if you do a lot of the supplementary content, you can learn about the side characters, you can gain their loyalty, you can get all this cool extra supplemental stuff. And I didn't used to do that. I used to literally like rush through everything I did. And you know, it was a very rare case. Like Mass Effect 2 was a rare playthrough where I liked it so much I did all that. And that's what I mean. Then people are like, wow, what a different kind of playthrough for Phil because he actually took his time with it. But yeah, you know, back in the day, let's say there'd be 3 major releases in 1 week. I would say, I gotta beat them all in 1 week. So I'd be sitting down, oh, I want to play this one right away. I'd play it for a whole day. Next day, I'd play the next game the whole day. And I'd put out like 10, 12, 14 hours of raw gameplay in 1 day since the game came out. And I was trying to beat those games in 2-3 sittings so that way I could get to the next. That's what it was always about back then. It wasn't about having fun interactions with an audience. It wasn't about actually enjoying the game and taking my time with it. Instead, it was about content. So very different from what I do today. Andre the DJ sent me another $10.76. He says, in regards to M. Bison and Vega, I understood M. Bison as a villain comparable to Magneto. Same color scheme. Vega reminded me of Wolverine, but I never did figure out if he was a hero, villain, or in between. Yeah, Vega, it works for Shadowloo. He's one of the big 4. So, he's a bad guy. He always was a bad guy. At first, he started off as a cage fighter. But because he was so vicious and brutal in the cage, he was recruited by Shadowloo to become one of the big 4 generals, or big 4 fighting trainer guys. And he was sent out on special missions, but he also was put in command of like you know, groups under Bison and stuff like that. So, okay. Glasses, Gunner Glasses time, guys. We made it. Thank you. Like I said, with a half an hour left, perhaps we can hit the vest goal for tonight, which would be exceptionally good if we could. Thank you, guys. All right. This is a big Fei Long. And I'm going to go with Zengi. Green Zengi. Ugh. All right.
Round 1, fight.
That was 260. He hit too close, and I recovered in time and got it through. It worked! Oh no! Oh no, I fell for it. Wake up reversal super. Waka waka doo doo, yeah, did I fuck that up? Yes. Got him. Got him with the trip. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see. I'll pick Dalcine once tonight. I think I don't really know this fight very well with Blanca.
Round one, fight!
Wow, really?
Now we win! Round two, fight!
Uh-oh. Whee! Perfect.
Now we win!
Perfect. When did I realize I had talent in Street Fighter? Probably around the time that I was like 13 years old playing in arcades. And I was going on win streaks with E Honda against men who were like in their 20s. That's probably when I realized. Okay. To Ryu, I'll go with Ken Kniff from Connecticut. Have a good evening, Benzuko Lives. Good to see you here today. I wanted the backwards hurricane. Like that. That was super. Wow. I did super twice. I got nothing. He just gets kicks. Repeated kicks to my face. Before you get to that. I didn't do that. Toryugits. Suck my Toryugits. Yeah, I hear ya. It sucks that my original LA Noire playthrough is gone. I completely agree with you, but nothing I can do about it. Those original playthroughs are gone from the internet, man. Thank you, Derek says, hope you have an incredible weekend with Resident Evil 8. Appreciate that.
Round one, fight!
You fucker. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh my god. Wow! Half my moves are not coming out. Half my moves are not coming out. It's dropping half the input so I can't ever hit them. Fucking stupid game, man.
Round two, fight!
Jesus Christ.
You win! Round three, fight!
Wow. I'm dizzy? Oh my god, really? I can't believe that. Couldn't even do anything. Yeah, it's the brokenness of hyper fighting. In hyper fighting with Ryu, if you do standing light kick, he has this odd hitbox that afterward his hitbox has moved forward and he could like throw you. He's not even near you, but the game reads his hitbox as like over there. So you can do like short throw from like half screen away. There's weird shit in hyper fighting. Some weird, really weird stuff. Nah. I like playing with Balrog and hyper fighting, but he sucks. He really does. He's not good in that game. I just play with him for variety's sake because a lot of the gameplay in that game is pretty fucking basic. Low short, standing short. Here's punch, uppercut. Giant combo. Wow. Such skill. Can I play Alpha 3 Junie? I don't even know which one that is. I don't know the difference between Junie and Junie. I know that they're one of the charge character, but yeah, they're not very good characters anyway. I don't remember how to pick them. Alright guys, about 15-20 minutes left on the stream. Thank you to those who did support it. I would appreciate if we get some last minute support, because contributions are incredibly low for a Street Fighter stream. I have no idea why. Keep in mind there's no subs and cheers anymore, so yeah, this kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie, this is the worst support Street Fighter stream probably in about 6 months. I'm not even exaggerating. Usually Street Fighter streams do well. I don't know what happened tonight, but it is what it is, I guess. Thanks for those who chilled with me and enjoyed it. Beating the shit out of him with juggles. Did I like Resident Evil 5's more action-based gameplay? I really liked Resident Evil 5 at launch. I replayed it years later. I thought it was okay. I didn't like it as much as at launch. Okay. Hopefully now, my final 15 minutes of gameplay, I'll get on a win streak here. I hope. Oh, excuse me. Mark McCauley says, what do you think of Returnal? It's boring to watch. I think once you learn about the quirks of the game, alright, which a lot of them are not explained while you play the game, it's a better game. I still think that the whole model of you die, you have to start from the beginning is fucking stupid. I still just don't like that model. I think the roguelike model is dumb. A roguelike model is okay. We're an indie studio, we don't have a big budget, so what we're gonna do is roguelike to make our game longer and more challenging. Now, oh, we're a studio with AAA resources, insane graphics, great stuff. Oh, make you replay the game from the start. Like, what? Why? I don't understand that. Like, again, like a $20, $30 game that's a roguelike might make sense. Not a $70 PlayStation 5 exclusive. But, that being said, graphics are outstanding. The story is creepy and interesting. The gunplay itself is great. The enemies are cool. Like, the only problem I have with it is the roguelike aspect of it. Everything else I like. And I think maybe the roguelike aspect of it, if that's my only criticism, then maybe that's more of a criticism of the game type than the game itself. You know what I mean? So, by the way, holy crap, this is the first Third Strike match we're actually even doing tonight, if you didn't know. Okay.
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Are you ready?
There are turtles in it. Turtle Lou said there's no turtles in Returnal. Yes, there are. I guess you weren't watching when I was playing. There's a turtle animal. Look at Barry. Oh my god, he's the EX and hit me in the back of the head. Son of a bitch.
Are you ready? Go.
Super cancel didn't come out. Can't block. Super Cancel didn't come out again. What? What happened? I don't even know why I got hit. Did you see that horse shit? This is bullshit. Yeah, it's incredible bullshit. That was just incredible bullshit. It's fucking lag like crazy, and he gets away with so much bullshit because of the lag. It's fucking dumb shit. Well, I don't have time to wait for fucking 3 more jobbers to play. So I gotta see if I can play someone in a quicker lobby. Yeah, very fucking annoying. Like I said, tonight the connections were not good at all. I'd say maybe the first 45 minutes, that first lobby was pretty good. And after that, it got bad ever since. It was like bad, man. I can't get into lobbies where half my inputs don't get dropped, which is frustrating as fuck. Oh, man. Yes, Mark Rodriguez, your lobby absolutely was the best lobby. That's correct. We had fun in that one about 30, 45 minutes, and it just went downhill from there. Red Prince, I don't know. I don't have this for the Switch. So I don't know if the Switch version of this game is any better. I wouldn't know. I'm gonna guess no. In general, the Switch online play isn't very good. Zykeon Gaming says, what was the very first game I did on YouTube? The very first videos I did for YouTube, where I covered Miss West Championships in 2007, which was a Street Fighter tournament. But no one knew who I was on YouTube back then. My first gameplay video was in 2008. It was Star Wars The Force Unleashed. It was a clip from the game where the game wasn't working. It was all fucked up. It was you used to control the Star Destroyer with your hands. By the way, this lobby doesn't work. You have to control the Star Destroyer with your hands and try to like force it to come down to the ground. And it just didn't work. Like the on-screen prompts would tell you to do things. You would do it, and it wouldn't actually do what you were telling it to do. It would like be the opposite. The whole thing with the whole segment was glitched out. So I did a video of that, and then, if I remember, I did some videos of it was I believe I want to say Dead Space 1, and then I did videos of Saints Row 2. They weren't full playthrough videos. They were just highlight videos of my gameplay of the games. And then I did Mercenaries 2, and then I think I did Fable 2. And after all of that, I think like one of the first full-on playthroughs that I actually did was Fallout 3. Like I did from the start to finish, doing every single part of the game. But the first gameplay video that I put out was Star Wars The Force Unleashed. I remember it. I remember recording it in my old-ass bedroom in my parents' house. It was hot as fuck. And it was like the late summer, September. It was still hot. And I was sitting in there, and I was sick. I had a sore throat. I was frustrated. The game sucked at that part, and I wanted to make a video of it. Yes, I remember. I don't think I'm going to get another match in. This sucks. To wait all night. Okay. Any other questions, considering the fact I have nothing to do? Any other questions for tonight? Can I play as Dalsim if I get into a game with him? Yes. Tomorrow's schedule is Resident Evil 8 on the first stream, and the late night stream will be the continuation of Danganronpa V3, where we have a double murder that just happened and we have to investigate it. So I'm actually been waiting a whole week to play the game again to find out what the hell's going on. So I hope that you're here tomorrow night for that. That's going to be fun. If you like murder mystery stuff. Okay. Who's my biggest rival back in tourney days? Tournament days? Early on, it was my friend T. Carter at the local arcade. He was the best player at the arcade and he was better than me. When I actually started going to tournaments themselves, I had various rivals over the years, like Josh Wigfall in New York City was my biggest rival from New York, playing Marvel vs. Capcom 1. MVC 2, I had all kinds of rivals from all over the freaking country. So I can't even say that I had a direct rival in that game. When you start talking Super Turbo, there was always different rivals from different regions. Like we had different players who were good from like character specialists. Like NKI was always like one of the best Chun-Li's. Chris Doyle, also from New York, was one of the best Chun-Li's, so I like playing against them. Stuff like that. My overall, or if you're talking about my entire competitive Street Fighter career, it's got to be Tokido. This is a guy who I played maybe 3-4 times in tournament in Super Turbo, various versions of Super Turbo. It wasn't always the arcade version. Sometimes it was. Sometimes it was like a remix version or whatever. Every fucking time I played him, it was a great match. There was never like someone gets steamrolled. It was always like one round, great matches, but he always beat me. I never beat Tokido in a tournament match. Never. And it really drew me nuts that I could never say that I beat him in a tournament. You know, after all the years that I played, I could never ever say I beat Tokido and I got my revenge on him or anything like that. He always beat my ass. He always came out on top no matter what. I don't know how he figured out how to do shit on the fly like he did, but Jesus Christ, man, I got spanked by that guy. Oh my god. I couldn't parry anything. She just swept me 4 times. I couldn't parry a sweep. No parries would work.
Now.
Got my low kick. I did low medium kick. Didn't get it. Yes, big juggle right there. Oh, Shao Kahn Artist is here to be $13 tonight. Thank you, Shao Kahn Artist. I just saw you tip during the match.
Now.
What I did. Nice. That was nice. Didn't do anything to get hit there. I don't know why I got hit. I never attacked. There's nothing I can do. There's absolutely nothing I can do in a laggy environment against that gameplay style. You can't. Because you can't see what she's doing to react to it. You have to see if she's hitting. If she's hitting, you have to parry it. If she doesn't hit, she's going to throw it, and you have to jump or you can throw it. Online, you can't do anything about it. It's too laggy. So it's a 100% effective mix-up online only. By the way, that's also effective offline, but the whole point is that you're supposed to be able to react to it, and that's how you beat it offline. You can't beat it online like that. That player knew a really good online strategy with Makoto, so I have to give a thumbs up to that last player who I'm playing tonight, because that was actually pretty good Makoto gameplay. That would have been good tournament play offline. It's just frustrating to me I can't counter it online because of the lag. All right, so Shao Kahn Artist, good evening. Thanks for coming in with a last-minute tip. I appreciate that, man. 87. So, honest question for everybody. Like, I always enjoy playing Street Fighter once a week. I do. I love doing it. You know, the last few weeks, it's been kind of hit or miss. Some weeks it's really good. Other weeks it's not. Are you guys still cool with this every week? And the reason I have to ask is, I'll be honest, tonight attendance was down compared to a normal Street Fighter stream, and contributions were lower. They weren't terrible, but definitely lower than how they've been the last several months, you know? So, my question is, do you guys like it enough to keep it going or not? And no, it's not going to be change it to Street Fighter 5 or another game. That's not happening. It's either we do old school Street Fighter, or we forego it, we don't do it anymore, and I do other stuff in its place. No, see, and here's the problem. People interpret what I say, of course, completely out of what I'm saying. I didn't say that having $70 of tips raised tonight is bad. What I said was, that's way lower than what has been recently. In fact, a couple of months, you know, people have come out for the Street Fighter streams. These have been some of the biggest most supportive streams that I've actually come to rely on during a week when other nights are slow. Well, it's all right though. I got that Street Fighter stream coming up later this week, and people really like it and support it. And this week it's not that the case. Okay. In addition, admittedly, half the stream was bad. Half the stream that was laggy shit. We were fighting with matches and fighting with connections, trying to get lobbies to work. It pissed me off. The first 45 minutes of this stream were great. We were in that lobby and the matches were all good, and there was the Vega player I was playing who was tricky, and it was good stuff. And then it kind of came to a screeching halt for like 45 more minutes just trying to find a lobby that would fucking work right. You know what I mean? So I'm reading a mix of different messages here. Some people are of the impression that, you know, maybe it's because the fact that I've now been doing this so long that it kind of gets stale. Other people are saying, yeah, the game kind of, the collection is bad, and it sucks that you can't get consistently good gameplay out of it. Some people are saying people are fiending for another fighting game. You know, I hear that, but as I told you guys, I am not gonna play another fighting game that's already out there. If there's a new fighting game that comes out, like I know later this year we're supposed to have a new Guilty Gear game, that's a maybe for me. I don't know if I want to play it or not. There's also supposed to be the new King of Fighters game, right? We got all these information about the characters that are gonna be in it. We just don't have a release date yet, right? So by the way, I'm all over the new King of Fighters game. I'm totally in on that one. It seems like they're bringing it back to the old school. They brought back a lot of the characters from the games that I played in the 90s. So I'll be playing the King of Fighters game for sure. But you're not going to see me jump from old school Street Fighter like this once a week to, say, Tekken or Mortal Kombat. It's not going to happen. Those are established games. They've been out for years. People have been playing them hardcore the entire time. It's not going to be viable for me to learn those games and jump in unless I play them a ridiculous amount, which I'm not going to do. You know, once a week for fighting games, that's been working. I'm willing to keep doing that, but do people want to see me keep doing this or not? Has this overstayed its welcome, is my question, you know? By the way, I should say this. Next week, there will not be a fighting game stream on Friday night. Next week, on Friday, it is my Mass Effect Marathon. It's a special event to fundraise to make sure that I have enough money to pay my bills for this month because of what happened with my Twitch partnership being lost last month. So because of that event, there will be no Street Fighter that day, this day next week, Friday. Likely I'll do Street Fighter like the next day, like Saturday night, okay? Or maybe Thursday night, but likely I'm going to push it to like Saturday night for next week, okay? Just so you guys know. Because I know some people come here every Friday night to see Street Fighter. Even if I do it next week, it's not going to be Fridays, okay? There's no way to do ranked. Someone just suggested do ranked. There's no way to do ranked matches. Ranked matches don't work in this game. Watch this. You ready? Watch this. Of course, I would do Super Turbo, right? No one plays it. No one plays ranked at all, or player matches. The only way to get matches right now in this collection is via the lobby system. Absolutely nobody is using the ranked or the player matches. It's all lobby system stuff. So, and by the way, when it came out, I did. When it came out, I played it and I got really high rank and everything. But you got to do what works, and only the lobby system works in the game right now. So, okay. So anyway, guys, again, thank you for a great stream. What we're going to do is next week, I'm going to probably do this Saturday night, not Friday night, because Friday is the special marathon, all right? So hopefully next week on Saturday night, you'll join me. If you do, great, and we'll see how it does next week. And I guess if we have another week where basically it's frustrating, the matches suck, and, you know, people are basically tired of it and not supporting, then maybe we will give it a hiatus or I don't know, all right? I guess we'll see, but so that is it for this week's Throwback Street Fighter session. Thank you to those who did support the stream. I appreciate that. And I'll see you next week, all right? Because I know you guys will never attend another one of my streams between now and next weekend, right? You're right. All right, guys. There you go.